Yo, it's your boy Kirk Knight repping that pro era shit, and I'm with Tomer Gershon, man, at Jigga Juice. Keep it locked.
Yo, what up? Kirk Knight, Pro Era, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, my brother?
Oh, good. Thanks for coming on the show.
Of course, of course, of course.
You know, we really improvised it, and it just we were here doing another interview, and you were here in the house, so you know we couldn't pass on the offer. But really, thanks a lot. So what's been up? You congratulations! You just released an album this year.
Well, it's a project. Thank you so much. We've just been in the studio, like Pro in general and me. We just been working on a whole bunch of records and stacking stuff up. Joey working on a whole bunch of new stuff. Nick's working on a whole bunch of new stuff. I've been just making a lot more music in terms of songs and beats and ideas and stuff like that. And then Joey's been acting, doing Mr. Robot. I've been acting, doing this movie, Patty Cakes, and Nick's been acting. We just been trying to progress, like. What else is new?
Exactly, I mean, because you know you Pro Era, and that's what I really like about Pro Era. It brings back the whole posse vibe, you know, like you had in Wu-Tang, and every member was doing so many stuff, and you had the crew together.
So yeah, same dynamic, because we're all doing the same thing. We just working on a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like, if we all become a pillar, then it's just gonna bring more stance to the progressive era at the end of the day, because we're all individuals that's bringing a bigger power to the whole collective individually. Like, you know, so.
And well, as the quote says, and you just outsold Troy Ave. How's the drama with all of that going?
Shit, it's like I said, numbers don't lie. Just been celebrating by making more music for everybody. So hey.
What did you feel when he brought out the whole Capital Steez comment, when he said that? What did you feel hearing that for the first time?
Well, at the end of the day, war is dirty, so you gotta like have your ears open to everything and have your senses open to any type of attack that's gonna come your way or any type of negativity. Like, it was a low blow, but at the end of the day, for a character as Troy Ave, that's not a low blow. That's just fighting fire with fire. So. You know what I'm saying? You can't really be mad at him or even him saying the statement. The statement is definitely incorrect, and that was very disrespectful. But that, like I said, in Hip Hop DX, it just shows your character. It shows what you believe in. It shows how you show respect.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you know, when Joe retaliated on Sway, I think that pretty much.
At the end of the day, bro, like, we rap. It's not a joke. Like, we rap. We actually create music. I create music a lot. So, hey, man.
So, how was the whole Pro Era crew formed, actually?
Well, the Pro Era crew was formed through Capital Steez and Joey. It was like at Murrow, but like I said, I always tell people this. At the time when I was there, I didn't go to school with Steez or Joey or any of that. I only went to school with Joey in middle school. So high school is where Pro Era formed, and everybody had the mind to form Pro Era. So it happened in the auditorium in Murrow, and it was like CJ, Joey, Steez, and Pals, and like they was all there, but it was like Steez with the idea, and then that's how I formulated. They started adding who they felt like was creatively impressive to join Pro Era. So it was me, Nick, Dirty, Diamond at the time, CJ. Yeah, you get the rest. Yeah.
And again, reminiscent of the Wu-Tang Clan, you know, that Reza knew some of them from before on Staten Island, and then they had Brooklyn people going to join in.
Bringing in, yeah, that's basically what we was doing, bringing in people who we felt like was creatively impressive.
Who did you grow up listening to?
I grew up listening to, and people are going to say this is weird, but at a point when I was growing up, there was a period of my life when I was listening to Yellow Card, Hawthorne Heights, Radiohead, like stuff like that. And then when I made the transition, my brother was like, all right, if like when I told him I wanted to do music, he was like, yo, if you really want to start doing music, you got to listen to these types of rappers to gain the history first. So then that's when I instantly became a fan of Mos Def, Miss Fat Booty. That was like one of my first favorite like hip hop songs. Mos Def is a favorite, Talib Kweli, MF Doom. I was listening to a lot of Nas at the time, J Dilla, Madlib. I was listening to Quasimodo. I was listening to shit. At the time, I was also listening to a lot of South things. Like, for example, like T-Pain was hot at the time. I was listening to, so like, cause it was funny, cause I was looking back on stuff like on T-Pain, and I see how he inspired majority of the stuff that comes out now. Him, Kid Cudi, Kanye. Like I was listening to them at the same time, so it was just like just to see that mixture happen within me and then see it affected other people's. Like you have your little Uzis, you have your Playboy Cardis, but then you have people like Kendrick, you have people like Joe, you have people like J. Cole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to show, goes to show that like listening to different types of music can really affect your lyrical outcome if you were to do rap.
Yeah, especially, and and you're also a producer. So, so being a producer, it's good not to listen to only hip hop, and within hip hop, listening to all kinds of hip hop.
Exactly. I listen to all types of music, psychedelic. What is it? Psychedelic rock. Fucking. I'm trying to think of some genres right now. Jazz, whatever your typical genres. I'm sorry, I've been in the stew for the last couple of days. Like the first time I came outside. I'm just trying to think of shit right now. Like, yeah, these are all like majority of these influences, like Big and stuff like that. Much love and much respect to Big, especially Big, because he plays a big role in a lot of like music that I do and stuff like that. And a lot of people from Brooklyn, like Flatbush Zombies, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like that's just a staple. So just in terms of that, it's always good to know a whole bunch of music, because as a producer, it's like I analyze records beyond just listening to music. Like I'm thinking about, what BPM is it? What do you think synth that he used? The drum pattern he used, the hi-hats he used, the highs, the lows, the mids. Like I think about all these types of things. So you know what I'm saying? It's always good to have your ear in different genres in general, because then it'll just give you a more brighter outlook of how you can attack a record, how you can spit on a record, how you can switch the cadence, so.
Yeah, and also, yeah, I even heard Premier in an interview saying he studies Young Thugs and Rich Homie Quan's music.
Because at the end of the day, I like Young Thug. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't like him. Like, I love Young Thug at the end of the day, because if anybody's noticing, like, okay, some of the shit he don't really say things, whatever, right? But if you listen to the man's melody and his cadence and his flow, it's crazy. I've never heard nobody spit like that, rap like that, none of that. And it's really coming towards fame because of that. Like, you can't knock somebody's hustle. That's a skill that he's doing. Like, that melody is a lot of people can't do that shit, So much love to the artist, man. That's all I always say. You can't ever hate the creation, man. You can only hate the game.
Yes, and there's room for everything. It's not like it comes on the expense of other stuff these days. And I mean, you have your Young Thugs and Futures and Freddie Waffs, but you have your pro eras, you have your Kendricks, you have your J. Cole's.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's whatever your preference is. We're now in the days when you don't have to listen to one type of rapper. There's so many rappers out that you can listen to different variations of music. You feel me? So that's what some people just got a circumference to, and understand that's what it is nowadays. So.
And even now pro era, just Joey and Nick Ocean just did a song with Metro Boomin.
Yeah, exactly. Like at the end of the day, people don't even understand. Joey likes way more than just fucking boom bap rap. Like at the end of the day, like I love that, because that's where a lot of soulful songs like Black Girl Lost, I can only think about like Nas's whole Lost tape series is amazing. Like do-rags, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like at the end of the day, like there is a place for things of that nature, but there's also another place for, like I said, your Metro Boomins, your Young Thugs, you feel me? And just know that Joey, me, Nick, CJ, Reciprocity, we're not into just making one type of sound or music. We're into making a whole bunch of shits, and whichever one stick, that'll probably be the most mainly dominant that you will see and you will notice listening, but just know that's not the only thing we could do.
So are you planning maybe on going on tour the entire pro era? Is there other plans for that?
Oh shit, we talking about it, but like I said, that takes a hot little minute. It's a lot of us, so so.
Well, if you do, make sure you come to Israel.
Right? Yeah, we gonna make sure. It's definitely gonna be a worldwide tour if we do that, because that's never been done, and that would be fucking amazing. So.
Yeah, we just said, I actually missed it because I'm here, but Freddie Gibbs was just there 2 days ago for the first time.
Fan of Freddie Gibbs, man. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man. I'm a big fan of Freddie Gibbs, man. Yeah. I always want to see one of his fucking shows, man.
Yeah, people saying it was bananas, so I'm kind of, but I'm gonna see a lot of good stuff here, so I'm not bitter about it.
Yeah, right.
So you said you've been in the studio for a few days. What are you working on?
Just been practicing, trying to sharpen the skills, sharpen my sword. Been using analog and stuff. That's about it. It's just getting to the next level. I'm not gonna sit and say like, yo, I made 1,000,000 perfect songs. I've been making a lot of really promising records. Like, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I never think I would make some shit like this, but it's more of me just practicing and learning the gear. Cause before I was producing and making shit, and I kind of didn't really know what things meant. But like I said, I have my own like adaptivity to be like, okay, this is how you make the beat. Sounds like Kirk. That's me. I could do that, but I didn't know technically what ADSR means or LFOs and HFOs. I didn't know what that was a low pass filter. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's more things to learn about. So I thought about it in my head, the more knowledge that I know is going to give me the more things that I can rap about and the more people I can relate to. So I've just been taking my time, just learning mad shit, you know, random shit. It don't even have to be music, just a random thought. Just good to know.
Oh, and it just came to my mind. You recently did a track for A$AP Ferg, right?
Yeah,
That track was hot. Did he make it onto the album? I don't remember.
We was just in the studio one day. I was playing the beat. He was fucking with. He rapped on it, and he wanted to drop it because he felt like it was that hot. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just getting started. I'm just trying to get my way into the game, start making these placements, all this other shit. Like I said, I got beats for days, man. I'm just getting it ready.
Yeah, because with Ferg, he shouted you out throughout the whole song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, that's my bro right there. That's shout out to A$AP Ferg and the whole A$AP camp, man. That's my motherfucking niggas right there, bro.
Kirk Knight, thank you for doing the interview.
For sure, man. Much love to Israel and all my fans in Israel. I gotta talk to my agency, man. I gotta get out there, man. I heard I got fans out there, man. Shout out to all the fans listening to that Pro Era shit, Kirk Knight shit right now. Much love to y'all. We gonna be there soon for sure.
You heard it. Peace out.
Peace. Bow.